Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of terrariums and exploring the best types of plants that can thrive in these miniature ecosystems. First, let's take a journey back in time to understand the progress of terrarium designs since their inception. This right here is a geometric terrarium. It's a perfect example to show that terrariums can vary widely from one to another, each creating its own unique ecosystem. The lifespan of a terrarium depends on the plants you choose and how well they adapt to the environment inside the glass. We have full videos dedicated to different terrarium designs on our channel, so be sure to check them out for more details. Let me share an interesting story with you. This particular design was a failed attempt initially. All the plants, except for the moss wall, died within the first few months. After about a year, I decided to remove the dead plants and give it another shot. This time, I introduced Fittonia, also known as the nerve plant, into the terrarium. The results were astounding. It transformed into a thriving, healthy ecosystem. Fittonia, also known as the nerve plant, is truly remarkable for terrariums. Its vibrant, veined leaves add a pop of color to any terrarium design. But beyond its beauty, Fittonia plays a crucial role in maintaining the terrarium's ecosystem. It helps regulate humidity levels and provides oxygen, creating a balanced environment for other plants and organisms. If you want to create a successful and healthy terrarium, Fittonia should be at the top of your list. Let's see how this terrarium has grown after 120 days. Are our new Fittonia plants successful? Will they continue to thrive? Or will there be challenges ahead? Let's take a closer look at the progress. So why did Fittonia succeed where other plants failed? Fittonia, with its striking leaves and vibrant colors, is not just visually appealing, but also incredibly resilient. It's an ideal plant for terrariums because it thrives in high humidity and low light conditions, mimicking the environment inside a closed terrarium perfectly. Its ability to retain moisture helps create a self-sustaining ecosystem, making it one of the best types of plants to use in a terrarium. Let's talk about maintaining your terrarium to keep it looking its best. First, make sure to clean the glass well to ensure maximum light penetration and a clear view of your plants. Interestingly, I haven't used sunlight for this terrarium. Instead, I rely on LED lights for 8 to 12 hours a day. This provides consistent lighting and prevents overheating. When it comes to watering, less is more. I usually water about 10 milliliters once a month. This minimal watering prevents oversaturation and keeps the humidity levels just right for Fittonia and other plants. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of terrariums. We hope this video has inspired you to try your hand at creating your own miniature ecosystem. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos on terrarium designs and plant care. And as always, happy planting! See you in the next video.